Smooth. I'm expecting Smooth back at any time. Remember, he made that return back really fast last time when we thought that he was going to be like sedated and out for it. Smooth came barreling back in and sounded better than ever. So, Smooth, waiting on you, man. Standouts are establishing themselves, fam. It has been the case for the last few days, but nobody wanted to say it. It should be said. Training Camp 2025. Cornerbacks, Upton Stout, Ricky Pearsall continue to excel. I saw it this process because you didn't know what to expect coming into camp, right? You just knew we had a bunch of new guys. Ricky might as well be a new guy. He played with us a few weeks last year, but still. And it's not all good news. Kicker Greg Joseph has been told goodnight. I know, right? WTF. There's a reason for it, though. It's madness. It's madness, complete madness. If the real NFL season started this upcoming Sunday, August the 10th, Ricky Pearsall would be the Niners wide receiver one, and Upton Stout would be indeed starting at the slot. No doubt about it. There's no competition out there. But, we got to feel the guys, too. CJ probably is going to start at the nose, but because of the fact that Givens ain't going to be there for it. Otherwise, he would probably be a shoe-in. Michael, come on, man, Michael's starting. He's starting. Alfred Collins, I wonder. Because, Alfred Collins, he's getting better, though. He is. But Ricky Pearsall has now been declared the fastest receiver in camp. Now, that's saying something because you and I both know there's a lot of great receivers with speed. Well, I should say a lot of speed in camp. I guess because Cowing is out. Nair got cut. Nair got cut. Cynthia, Nair got cut. Do you have any high hopes for him? Of course you did. He's long, tall, and strong, and the man can run as fast. Oh, my God. Nair is going to be it. Inconsistent. Nair had his one highlight day. I can't even remember how many weeks ago it was. Hasn't done a damn thing since. In fact, he had a couple of chances that they couldn't understand why he couldn't make the grab. Damn it. I wish we could have. Maybe they'll bring him back later. Put him on the practice squad. Work with him. Form him. He's still a ball of clay. He's not that old. Get him ready. If you can turn him into something special, it'll be real special. Oh man. But back to Ricky though, and you can quickly count how many passes he hasn't pulled down versus receptions after today's Week 11 training session. And yes, Jake Moody has dodged a damn bullet. For now. All right. Niners' revolving door of injuries has him creating places for the shuttling healthy bodies back and forth. Fam, remember last year we were going to play the Saints, right? 49ers were dropping like flies, which was an indication as to what was going to happen in the season, and I'll be damned if it didn't. That cannot happen this year, fam. It saved Jake Moody. Otherwise, man, and this is a roster spot saving move. Moody's competition, Greg Joseph, was released. They were running neck and neck, yes, but Foster was 1 and 2 points ahead of him, 1 and 2 kicks ahead of him. Doesn't that worry you, Kyle? Doesn't that worry and concern you? To which Shannon responded to by saying, I would have loved to kept Joseph longer and allowed them to play that out longer. But we have 13 guys out of practice today. We've got 5 guys on the pup. It's just too many people to have that luxury. Kyle, to bring a box of tissue back up there with you next time. This thing, it's awesome to have 2 kickers and have them battle, but they're not really guys to take reps. We need more people to take reps for us. It's 90-something guys you got to have in order to run the camp like it's supposed to be ran. But God, couldn't Jake be one of the guys? We could have released Jake. I'm not. It's not personal. It's just business. Well, I don't need the worst kicker just because. What, nostalgic reasons? I understand you hurt his leg. That was last season. His leg's still hurting. He didn't even have a perfect day today. He didn't even do it today. Shanahan indicated that the microscope would remain on Moody, with an emphasis on getting him going. Coach acknowledged that staff will be watching as the preseason moves along. Jake, your job ain't in the bag, man. Don't. Jake, if I'm gonna see one wide right, and that's it. I'm gonna freaking lose it. I just know it. God damn it. Anyway, but you know what though? Jake is not. I mean, Greg Joseph. If he hasn't picked up maybe anybody else, we can just call him back. At least we know we can call somebody. Although kickers are hard. Good kickers are hard to find. Greg will probably pick up a job probably within the next few days. So to the Niners phones we go to talk about some of the interesting developments at Niners training camp after the Session 11 session concluded regarding, man, I got to tell you, the injuries are really good. I mean, if you're superstitious to some degree like I am, like George Kittle probably is too, they told George no more smelling salts or ammonia. George, I thought about quitting. You know what, fam? You ever played any sport and organized? You have rituals, you have habits. Some guys can go a whole season without changing socks, and that damn near killed everybody in the locker room. But still, that was his ritual. That's what made him go. It's all psychological. If you think something's working for you, you got to keep doing it. You don't change whatever you do. George said he used to jump on that stuff between they come off the field. George, first thing he did was grab and smelling salts. League passed out the momentum. No more smelling salts and ammonia around here. I wonder what they do though if they catch you doing it. That's probably a couple of games suspension at minimum. And if you keep doing it, it can result in something serious. Life goes on, fam. You got to adapt. Roll on. Compete. Stay in it. I'm worried about George for that, though, because I know I had some strange habits. If I didn't do them, I felt like something went wrong. And it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think you needed something you weren't able to do, like I had this thing about eating nothing but fruit all day long before a game because it fired me up. The thing is, I didn't really know that much about carbohydrates then, but I just knew that if I didn't eat anything heavy, anything that was hard to digest, I could fly. That's the way some things are. And probably if I ate anything normal like I usually did, probably would have been the same thing. But I would have attributed to luck with my all-fruit lunch. I said, man, I'm fired up. Let's go! So these are the things. So before practice began, the Niners were making wide receiver moves. They brought back and re-signed Equinius. No, why would you name a child a name like this? Just so everybody has to struggle to say it, even the child himself. Equinemius St. Brown signed to a one-year contract and releasing Andy Isabella, who suffered an ankle injury during Monday's practice. If you get hurt now with the 49ers, don't let them know it. They'll make room and you're out of here. You just get. Well, I guess if you're one of the main people, no, you don't have to wait. But if you're trying out for the team, you come up hurt, hide it. They'll cut you. Andy Isabella hurt herself yesterday. Nick Wiminius is taking his job today. Today's non-participants, some of whom really need all the time on the field they can get. Evan Anderson, fam, he's big, he's fast, he's out with a knee bruise. Nick Bosa, come on, man, no, Nick's all right. Nick's missed 3 days. Nick is the Jedi, okay? He don't need this. Whatever Nick wants to do on the sideline, he can come back. We got things coming up with Denver here in a minute. He's fine. Jair Brown. Boy, Jair, man, you need to stay after everybody else leaves, man. I got some problems with you, man. I ain't lying. Jair's got an ankle thing going on. Jacob Cowing hamstring, unfortunately. Jacob was having a good camp until that hamstring snapped. Kevin Givens, pecs. He'll be out for weeks. We may not see him till week 4 or 5, if that. Renardo Green, hamstring. Let Renardo rest that hamstring. Hamstrings are a very vicious thing. If it was up to me, Renardo Green would be back maybe until the last couple of weeks before. We're at that point now, aren't we? I didn't realize that time. I can't have him going down with that hamstring. He went down last year with something that took him out for a long time. Juwan Jennings. And by the way, they're saying now it's more than just a cast. Juwan's probably holding in. For the love of God, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, please don't let this linger into the season. It's going to have an effect, and some players are going to be feeling some kind of way. That's Juwan Jennings. Give him his goddamn money. Kyle Juszczyk, another freak accident. Some guy clipped him on his heel, cut somewhere near his Achilles. Wouldn't it be nice if there was such a manual you could be given that could help you play football carefully? There's just no way to play football carefully. If you are, you're not playing football. Sam Okwanono. It must be Kwei-Nono. He's got a groin, and that savage man. I want him back here. I'm not. There was nothing meant by that. I mean, the fact is, he plays like a crazy man, and I like that. But it's all natural gifts with him. But I don't care. Work on his form and everything, but let him be him right now. Christian McCaffrey, and Trent Williams returned after rest days yesterday. Rookie running back Jordan James returned to practice on Monday. He was limited then, coming off that knee injury. God, he's running back with a knee injury. He was full participant during today's session and was heavily featured in team drills, which is critical for the offense because Isaac Guerrero is going to be out for weeks, fam. He may not make the beginning of the season. Oh, Isaac, you're such a good ball player, but your body just can't take more than two. Is Isaac Guerrero the second coming of Elijah Mitchell? Did I get his name right? How about some inspiring news? Fam. Colton McKivitz. Colton, man, I'm impressed, man. If you ever been in Berkeley, California, that hill going up toward Cal Berkeley is mild. And that hill, I mean, when you're running up the hill, you're like this, and the street is like, right? You can see the street right there. And that's what you do when you're hardcore. You want to get ahead. You want to be a badass. You go do things that hurt you. Jerry Rice, and out here running California's representation for Mount Kilimanjaro. You're mentally, you go through things. When you're breathing heavy and you're straining and you're telling yourself, don't you give up. Don't you give up, you psych. You weak mother. You kick to move your ass. You're talking to yourself. So McKivitz spent much of the offseason running up some of San Francisco's steepest streets. Vallejo Street, Kearney Street, Wall. McKivitz, 300-pound McKivitz. I mean, running up those hills, Olympians, competitors worked those mountains. Colton was out there. How serious is Colton McKivitz, fam? How serious is he? McKivitz said, and there was, man, McKivitz could have said it was cool to see some locals run it with me as well. That was different. But you get to the Embrace the City, and that's something that I kind of took on this year. It obviously helped. I did a lot of body weight stuff, body weight movements, put on 8 pounds of muscle, lean down, lost a percentage in body fat. I did what I needed to do this offseason to prepare for this year. I think I'm seeing some of that work coming to fruition right now. And then obviously building off of that. Colton, I'm proud of you, boy. Get it? Yes. By the way, fam, Colton McKivitz has big expectations too for 2025. He predicted a Pro Bowl season. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Michael McGlinchey never committed like that and never told us about it. Well, he did lose too much weight at one point, though. But he did that after Joe Staley left, trying to be like Joe. He loves Joe so much, he wants to be just like Joe. So Joe becomes a vegan after he leaves the game, and Mike thought he'd stop eating. Mike, what's wrong with you, man? It's football. You go out and kill your own meat and eat it. I'm sorry, man. That's just the way it is. You go play this game, be a savage, be crazy. So, but McKivitz did improve significantly last year, earning a career high 72.2 offensive grade from Pro Football Focus, while Focus allowing 36 pressures during the regular season. That was 11 fewer than 2023. If he continues to progress, we're going to have to get up off of him. All right. He's still getting tested. He's getting still beat up a bit in practice, but this is practice. Let him get beat up, and he'll learn from it. And with his mindset right now, we may have a left tackle and a right tackle be saying things like, yeah, we ain't got no problems, Brock. You got plenty of protection on both sides. Look for whoever you need to look for. Don't bust out that pocket. Stand there and wait a minute. All right, let it go. See, those guys, I got Bart just looking good. I got also, on the other side, you got Dom Pooney. I know Jake Brindle. I'm not going to say Jake Brindle because I don't want to talk about it. Who I do want to talk about, I can smile every time I think about him. He ain't but that big. Upton Stout is 5'9", 181 pounds. If he was walking down the street, he wouldn't intimidate you in the least bit. You mess with him, he'll kill you. Dude has consistently worked with the first team as a slot corner in nickel packages and doesn't seem like he's going to be giving that spot up anytime soon. Coach Shanahan said, quote, he's made of the right stuff. A lot of guys have got to learn it, but he hasn't had to learn it. He's on everything. He's one of the bigger competitors that I've seen coming in as a rookie, and he's doing as much as he can on and off the field, and that's why he's passed a lot of guys up, unquote. How many rookies has Kyle Shanahan witnessed in his career? He put Upton up there with the best he's ever seen. In fact, Upton versus Ricky has become a thing in camp. You know, this is good. Upton's sitting there saying, man, the rest of you dudes, get out the way. Man, y'all ain't nothing, man. I'll stop you in a heartbeat. Where's Ricky? Well, I like that attitude. I'm wondering sometimes if they put Upton somewhere else, and he said, no, I'm good, coach, and went over and got Ricky anyway. Fact is, yesterday Upton jumped on an out route for Ricky Sent and broke that up. Ricky has, and fam, that's saying something. Ricky hasn't missed a damn thing but a couple of times in about 2 or 3 weeks. It's a long way from here to the start of the regular season. But who's going to stop Stout as a team's nickel corner to open the year? Not going to happen. We can start penciling him. Don't pencil him in. Use ink. That's he's starting. Diamador Lenore also increases workload out. Diamador missed a little while with that hip, you know. He came back, made a highlight pass breakup on Papa Purdy, threw it, and you know, Brock and GK. It's like Mac Jones is saying, it's like I'm playing Madden. Yeah, you know what, Diamador, I'm sorry, but I'm here to break this up. I mean, come in singing like, all right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. Demo! Yes! Now, see, there's no reason to worry about that. We need Demo to be that good. We need Ricky. I mean, Ricky's going to be fine. We need Upton to be that good. Because if you can stop these guys in camp, and you're not going to do it all the time, if you can do that, the NFL, you know, Ricky and GK are representing the best in the league. The Purdy to Pearsall chemistry continues to grow, though. The two have connected on passes 13 times during training camp with just one incompletion, and that happened today. Upton Stout. Purdy's first 4 completions on the day were directed at Pearsall, who caught passes at every level of the 49ers defense, according to NBC Sports Bay Area Matt Mianco. Running backs Tristan McCaffrey, Patrick Taylor showed good field vision, hitting holes for what might have been long runs in a game. Again, you know, I flinched when I read that because it says, okay, y'all got on pads, man. If we can't stop the run, I'm not going to be happy this year. Oh, I don't want to read about that all day. Then CMC, though, Patrick Taylor, you know what? Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Rookie wide receiver Jordan Watkins hauled in 4 passes on that second team, Mac Jones, while Braden Willis, remember him? Yeah, he's still on the team. He caught 3. Biggest fight at camp broke out involving offensive lineman Connor Colby. No mention who was in it and how many, though. And boy, got some anger and rage. I need my offensive lineman to be mean, Richie Incognito kind of stupid. And remember how, oh man, we need a enforcer out there. If you do something strange on the defense of the other team, I mean, I want the Rhino and you know how the Rhino, we had a couple of guys back that used to hunt people down. during the whole course of the game. What weird year was that? That Staley, that dude took a cheap shot at Cap. Staley was on that. It looked like a lightning bolt because it wasn't in the camera, by the way. Staley's over across the field in a second because it did. Dude, I think he hit a cheap shot at Cap. Staley had the dude up off the ground and up in the air within a split second, letting him know your life will be in my hands if you continue to display bad manners out here with my damn quarterback. Yes, you gotta have that. Gotta have that. Hey, Thursday's joint practice over dinner. Man, these guys gotta be ready, man. Kevin Gibbons will be out though. That means CJ West will be seeing first team reps. He beat Jake Brindle's ass like a drum today. What are we going to do about a center? Okay. CJ's a little different. Everybody's not like him. Maybe Jake will be fine. And you know how you like to tell yourself these things? Maybe he'll be fine. You know we won't. We saw him last year. Okay, no negativities. He's fine. Richie Grant and the safeties, Richie Grant, Jason Pinnock worked with the starting secondary, joined by cornerback D.O. Lenore and Dallas Flowers. On the outside, Lenore broke up a Purdy. Boy, Purdy. Debo, if I'm George and Brock, he's in my head. I'm getting him. Debo did it twice to him today. Also, rookie quarterback Jacob Robinson tipped the Mac Jones pass during team drills, but DeMarcus Robinson said, "I'm sorry, son. Give me the ball. I got to go." 75-yard touchdown. And one of the training camp's most impressive plays. You know, DeMarcus, for a man who plays ball as well as you do, why are you such a stupid mofo? The hell were you doing? Oh, man, he could be in there starting day. Why hasn't the league said anything about how long he's going to spend suspended? They're not going to let that pass. Roger, man, come on with the drama. Roger's going to wait till, what, a week before the game starts. DeMarcus Lawrence will be out for, and that's 3 weeks of suspension. Roger, man, is this the first one? Raj, 2, man, come on, man. He didn't mean to. Grown-ass man, yeah, he did. But just a little bit more about Upton, though, fam. Upton Stout continued to stand out. It was a busy day full of highlights for the boy. Mrs. Stout's baby boy broke up a perfect thrown deep ball from Purdy to CMC. Wild reps against Pearsall in red zone one-on-ones. Stopped CMC run and set a strong edge versus offensive tackle Spencer Burford. He's only 5 minutes. He's a little badass. I love it. He stopped he set the edge against Burford, resulted in a short gain by Corey Connor. It's a demon. Fam, we are witnessing, I'm going to say it right now, I ain't scared. We have maybe candidate. You know what I'm saying? Rookie of the damn year. If he keeps this up, but Robert Saleh says y'all need to pump the brake, man. I quote, he's still got to show that he can do what he's been doing against different competition. Still got to show he can tackle, so there's still a lot of things that he has to show. Stay on him, coach. That's right. You stay right on his ass. Stay on him. I like that. Kalia Davis is making a strong case to be part of the defensive line rotation. He got the best of right tackle Colton McKivitz during team drills for a would-be sack. Never mind. Colton needs this. I didn't see that a lot between now and opening day. Colton's going to adjust to that. His mind is where it needs to be now to make the adjustments he needs to make. Michael Williams continues to showcase his versatility. He's able to line up outside and inside. Everybody knows that. Somebody wrote a report that he's probably not for the outside, though. You know who said that, though. You can go back and read that report if you want. But he's expecting him to contribute as an edge rusher as well, primarily to set the edge, because you're not going to run. Now, Michael may not always get to the passer. He may not need to. We got Horace over there and a couple other guys. But, Gross Matos, I just need Michael to make sure nobody runs around that edge. And Michael, I want to set him in a room and show him clips of Kyler Murray for an hour and a half. I want him to see Murray shooting around that curve with the ball. First he sprints around there and gets over there, and then he waves the crowd as he's running by. That was the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. You know what? I can't get that out of my mind. As for Albert Collins, Albert's been getting better every day, getting his legs underneath him, showing some real good progress. So you know what? We're gonna be okay with him. I don't know if he's gonna start because I wouldn't if I was Shanahan anyway, because let him, because he didn't have enough workout for the rest earlier in the season. Give him 2 weeks. You know, get him in there sporadically. Keep him in there, but I mean, don't start him. Jake Moody couldn't have a perfect day even after he could breathe a sigh of relief for now. 5 of 6 on the field goals. He was 33 yards, okay, 35, okay, 37, 44, and 46 yards. Okay, you know, he missed one at 55. Here's what we probably shouldn't get into. Don't overdo it with Jake Moody. You know, we can give him a break. If he gets everything within 55 yards, and hopefully they don't call him out there for anything 55 yards too often, we could probably get up off of him. I'm saying that to me because I'm saying I'm trying to see if we can. I just don't need if he misses wide right though, fam. I mean, my chair's going to be empty for half an hour before I get back. I just know it. Brock Purdy was 10 of 15 passing today, throwing a touchdown to Kittle and an interception to Richie Grant. Matt Burrows reported that Mac Jones completed all 14 of his mostly short-range pass attempts before tossing an incompletion, which is fine. You got to have a short game with Kyle Shanahan. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Hey, it's smooth. Trust me, Isaiah Nair is going to get back. Get picked still early. Upton Stout going to Pro Bowl rookie here. So you see that good. Shanahan talking about him. Shanahan don't talk about rookies. Smooth. That's the gospel truth, fam. Shanahan does not be whooping it up for no rookies because he don't want him to think he's going to start them. Yeah. As far as Kyle's concerned, a rookie may not play. Rookie may not play for until week 6, and that'll be because somebody got hurt. Hey, yo, Matty S.
Ronbo.
Matty. Well, Matty, here we are, man. It's getting close to time. You know?
Yeah. The truth.
I got to tell you, man, we got some prospects, and there's 2 guys we can absolutely depend on right now, provided they don't get hurt, of course. Upton Stout. Actually, what am I saying too? Matt, let's extend that list. Upton Stout and Ricky Pearsall. Yeah, who else amongst the youngsters do you know is not going to be sitting down?
What's his face? Our
CJ?
Our first-round draft pick.
Oh, Mikel. Yeah, I should have mentioned him too.
Yeah.
Mikel? Oh, yeah, Mikel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That him. And then there's just some names that I'm just not familiar with yet, but I've been watching them because I'll click on different videos and stuff. So we have a lot of, I always say it, man, we have a lot to look forward to because I think we found some real sweet we picked up some real sweet draft picks late in the draft.
And they got upside. They got potential. And we had this kind of draft last year. You know, Kyle and John have learned a lot since they first started. Remember the first year, absolute disaster. Reuben Foster, Solomon Thomas, that was a mistake. They should have been picked up and put up on charges on that. But they did learn down through the years, and now they're really getting. That's good. Robert Saleh, same thing. It's just about time, and they're picking up bodies. They know who to pick up. Who knew Upton Stout? You look at him at 5'9". Matty, you and I, if we'd have been a scout and we'd walked by this little guy, he's probably not going to be able to hang in the NFL. Let's look down here and see what else we see.
No, seriously,
you made a mistake. God.
Big time. Yep. So, that's why those dudes do what they do, man. You know, they have an eye for certain things that
I know, right?
You know, I'm not in that. That's not what I do for a living. So I'm just an armchair quarterback, you know.
But it amazes me. You could never estimate the heart of an athlete, the potential heart of a champion. Rudy Tomjanovich made that famous years ago when the Houston basketball team should have been beaten. And he comes in after the end of the game, after they win that series, and says,
Yeah.
never underestimate the heart of a champion. That sent chills through me that year. It still does. You don't know that man.
Detroit versus everybody.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
God.
It's like a cancer.
Having a moment, and he comes in. You ain't going nowhere, Blake.
Yeah. No.
God.
Speaking of cancer, I heard Deion Sanders talk about how he had cancer.
Deion Sanders? Did he?
Yeah.
At what point?
Yeah, listen to him talk about it, man. Like he had
I gotta go check that out. I did not know.
He had. Yeah, he doesn't. They had to take his bladder out, dude, and they had to make a new one.
Whoa! Hey, Matty, when did that happen? No, I mean he wasn't playing, was he?
I just listened to this video the other day. It seemed pretty recent.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, he wasn't playing, but
I think he's just been quiet about it. He's just private.
Yeah, like Randy, the wide receiver. He has it actually.
Moss.
Yeah, Randy Moss. He's struggling with the same situation.
Yeah.
He didn't mention the details, but
I didn't know that either.
God, that's so frightening.
Isn't it? Prayers out to everybody, man.
Definitely.
They all need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get back to the regularly scheduled program because it's much happier.
Okay. By the way, we were watching the other day. We saw perfection out there with the passing game, and Debo comes back, and all of a sudden, these guys are really good. GK and Purdy. This is what they need. They don't need to go perfect into the season because they'll have the wrong understanding about what is needed. You got iron sharpens iron has never been more true than right now. So thank you, Demo.
That's no
thank
joke.
you, Upton.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna get that.
Well, I mean, it's crazy how much Wr-Pearsall has done for this. It feels like we're just on a whole other track with the defense.
Right? And just overnight. Changed. Just the whole thing just changed. As soon as he came back to Santa Clara, all right, I'm back. Let's stop fooling around and put this show back on the road. I built this thing, and it was all torn down, and I'll be damned, but we'll build it back up. They did. It's looking that way right now.
Yeah, and he did. Yeah. Yeah, he keeps the whole team fired up, too, man. He's a defensive guy, but, man, I'm sure he fires up the offense, too, dude. I mean, he's rooting for everybody out there, so.
Yeah, he had the guy so far.
He even talked about that.
Oh, and today, and his whole energy wears off of the entire unit. The day after Upton Stout made that play, this was a GK. I think it was a GK this time. Fred Warner, who's an extension of Wr-Pearsall on the field, right? Fred's over there whooping it up. You can hear Fred all the way across the field with all the defensive mates, and they're just cutting up, snapping five and yelling and screaming. I mean, and that was Ricky Pearsall, because Upton's after Ricky. If I'm on offense, Fred, shut the bleep up. I can just hear it now because I know I'd get.
He's so much fun, man.
I love it. Keep up the good work, Fred. So that's gonna make you better because I don't want to hear it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Love that stuff.
Man, I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times, man. We got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, and
I don't even think we realize it yet.
Oh, we will. They're inspired. This is inspired. This is why when I'm going back and forth with Rudy, boy, Rudy kills me, boy. He thinks Rudy, you can't intimidate or antagonize me. I just sit back and wait for you, like rope.
No, the NFC West goes through Santa Clara.
Wham. That's right. Hey, need a T-shirt like that.
Never
Matty.
Forget it.
Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, and then on the bottom, they say Ronbo Sports on the bottom.
Because you say this team, we have the pedigree. We've already done the things we need to do. We just haven't closed the deal yet. But how many times is it going to take for us to close a deal? When we least expect it, which could be this year in our house. Oh, Matty.
Dude, it's set up for it. It couldn't be set up more perfect, man. Now we just need to make sure it happens. It's perfect, man. I can see it now. I can smell it.
Don't it
smells
nice?
Sweet.
Isn't better than sweet?
It does.
And I love the smell of freshly cut grass anyway. I'm not talking about the kind you light up. I'm talking about the kind that grows naturally in the fields and makes a pretty picture. When it's first cut, just...
Or a beautiful woman on a nice summer day.
Add that in too. Woo! Matty, let me see you Friday, fam.
Yes, sir. I look forward to it.
Always my pleasure, fam. All right. Appreciate you, Matty.
All right, buddy. Can you give me a little shout out?
Oh, good. Can't do. Niners! Matty! Up in Bend, Oregon.
Night, buddy.
Night, fam. It's Matty. Chill. Pill. Phil. Phil, get in there, man.
Hey, Ronbo.
Phil, good to hear from you. Tell you what, these guys are giving a lot of reason. I'm all the way from Colton McKivitz out there running the streets of San Francisco. I got Upton Stout with his 5'9" body, letting everybody know if you guys think I'm too small to deal with you, you've got another thing coming. I got Ricky Pearsall is starting to come into his own. I mean, there's all kind of things. Phil, jump in there any way you want to, man.
Well, McKivitz is doing it the right way. I don't know if Juwan Jennings is holding in or not, but if he is, that's the wrong way to go about it. I mean, we learned that with Ayuk. And, you know, McKivitz is making less money than Juwan Jennings, and he's going to make more money when he goes free agent.
Yeah.
Than Juwan Jennings. So he's doing it the right way. He said he's going to make the Pro Bowl this year.
Yes.
If he makes the Pro Bowl, we still got Trent. Oh, boy. The tackle situation would be great for us.
And by the way, we're paying McKivitz if he makes the Pro Bowl, Phil. They'll have to, because tackles are hard, Phil. Hard to find. That if they're worth a damn.
Yeah. I mean,
oh my God.
I would have signed him before this year started. Honestly.
Yeah. Good point.
Because McKivitz is good enough to play swing tackle if he gets beat out by a rookie or someone that they draft.
And we have a vacancy for that. You're right.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward. The offensive line is pretty much set. As far as the defensive line goes, you know, Kasaric rotates his guys all the time, so everybody's going to get snaps
anyway.
And Bosa will get the most, but you know, guys like Collins and C.J. West, they're going to get their share of playing time.
All gas, no
breaks. So I really don't care who starts and who doesn't start.
There you go.
Because they're all going to play.
Yeah. We don't want any offense thinking they can rest. I know. They say this guy coming here, he's fresh as a daisy. Here he comes. So, yeah.
Yeah, and Mikhail's going to start, and then Huff will come in for pass rushing situations. The guy that I'm hearing about is D. Winters.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention him. Talk about it.
Yeah, he's been playing balls out from what I hear. Shala was talking about him today in the press conference.
Lighting people up, getting in that back.
I was worried about replacing Greenlaw.
Yeah.
But now it looks like D. Winters is taking that step up. Now he just needs to stay healthy. That was his problem last year.
That's the thing.
And then we got the other guy, Nick Martin, that goes the number 3 backer. And so he'll learn
on this team.
And then Stout will take his place when he goes nickel. Stout cracks me up. He's got the Ronnie Lott shoulder pads.
I know. I saw. I forgot to mention that.
Little tiny guy and big old shoulder pads.
Throwback. I mean, Lott should actually comment on that. Man, that is. I was wondering what that was. What is he wearing? Those are old style. Where'd he find those?
I know. Got these big old shoulder pads for just this little guy, but he hits with it.
Phil, he has plans on hitting people with those pads. Delighted.
No.
Ah.
We got a situation at safety. Jared Brown's injured again and
Yeah, ankle.
in and out. We still got Mustafa. Don't forget about him.
He's got to heal up. He's not going to be back for opening day. We got
pulling
Pinnock.
a sled the other day. I saw him on tape.
That's frightening, isn't it? Phil. I guess what if the doctor says it's okay? But I guess the 49ers, no. He stays on the pup. He'll keep working. He'll be fine.
Yeah, well, they get too conservative sometimes.
I know.
But I don't know what's going to happen at safety, but that's a question mark.
Yeah.
D-line, I think we're going to be fine. We've got depth there finally after the draft. And if these draft kids step up, and it turns out to be a good draft, we're going to have a hell of a team.
Last year's draft plus this year's draft, Phil. The dynasty could be underway as early as next season. Now, I'm not going to say anything about this year yet because these guys still have to go through a few lumps and bruises. But they're putting together a real kill squad. You could see it now clearly.
And next year we got 11 draft picks also.
And no telling what. Yeah. Woo!
We can fill some spots. But anyway, Jake Moody. I have no problem with Jake Moody. A lot of people are upset with him, but he was 10 of 11 last year at the beginning until he hurt his ankle.
That's true.
And I think the Niners brought him back too early, and he just lost confidence.
Yeah.
But
maybe that's all he needs.
If he can kick like the first part of last year, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Phil, how does he regain his confidence, though? I can't pretend to be in the mind of a kicker because I know what I do imagine what they've got to go through coming off that bench. All right, Jake, you're up. Oh, my God. I mean, now I got to go out there. I can't miss, or everybody in the known football universe is going to be saying bad things about me, and we have, because you got one job. One.
Yep. Yeah, if you ever play golf, you know what it's like.
Is it something compared to that? One I've seen.
Yeah.
I can imagine that too. The hole, just a little putt. It's a few feet away, and you missed it.
Well, anyway, Ronbo,
Phil hit a sensitive spot with Phil. He's had that day. You can do it, Phil. But anyway.
So looking forward to Saturday football.
Yeah.
So I go to the first half of preseason games and then come home.
All right.
But
well, Phil, you listen. I'll tell you what, I'm going to talk to you Friday.
I'm looking forward to that Chargers preseason game. It's going to be Mac Jones versus Trey Lance.
Phil, let's get into that later because we have plenty of time to talk about that. Let me see you Friday, okay? That's going to be seriously
fun. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to. I think the offensive line will be fine. Garendo's got to get healthy. He hurt his shoulder.
I know.
A little thin at running back.
Let's. He'll be right. Somehow they're going to fix him so he stays fixed. All right, fam.
Yeah, James got hurt, so we're a little thin, and I don't want him to play McCaffrey at preseason.
No, we got more running backs anyway, though. All right, Phil. I'm going to tell you.
All right, Ronbo.
Friday, let's see what happens. Somebody might be healthy. Phil.
All right. You take care, Ronbo.
You too. Thanks, fam.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
Cool,
Bye.
Phil. All right. And let's go out to Philly. Philly. With a cheese stick singer with
Ronbo
is king. But white chocolate is coming up fast. Trey from PA. Trey, little things here and there. 49ers roster coming into the focus. What are you feeling, man? The injuries, are they worrying you? Is Jake Moody? You know, I honestly, and I just want to, I'm gonna try my best. Phil's right. Are we overdoing it with Jake Moody? He went 10 of 11 before he got hurt. And he had to make a stop that special teams should have made. The rest of the guys, they let that runner get past him, and they blasted Jake. And Jake saved the day for us. So I can't be that ungrateful. I'm done. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. Go ahead. Chocolate, take over, man.
I mean, no, Ronbo. I mean, yeah. I mean, the whole Moody thing is definitely a hot topic right now. Here's where I'm at with that is that, you know, because, you know, again, a lot of people want to look, Greg Joseph was, like, technically, like, a one kick better than Moody.
Yeah, that's
But here's the thing. It's not even about that, Ronbo. It's not even about that. It's about, here's what it's about. Can either of them make those big kicks, like, in front of the 12th man?
Yeah.
You know, like, when a game's on the line? Like, it's not about, like, at practice. Like, I'm worried about, like, can one of them make a 45-yarder with the game on the line? You know, like, I'm over here wondering, I'm still over here. I'm one of those crew. I'm like, what's Robbie Gold up to?
You got plenty, yes. You got plenty of company, too. Tell you.
So that's where I'm at with that, Ronbo. But you know what? Like I said, man, it's one of those where I'm worried about that, definitely. I don't think that position battle's over, necessarily. But yeah, man, I'm worried about what that's because, like, you know, again, man, people are ready to
phone number.
say,
I'm sure they are. Yeah.
Yeah, people are just like, oh, get rid of Moody and this and that. Like, I'll be honest, man, Shank Moody, he's been on my radar for years now. But you know, again, like I think the last caller said, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. But again, man, I think the last caller said, like, he was actually not too bad before the injury last year.
10 of 11.
Oh.
10 of 11.
Again, if he can come back for that, yeah, if he can come back from that. But other than that, man, what else are we talking about?
Well, we're talking about Upton Stout being some kind of a freak, maybe not of this world. He could be an alien. I mean, he's 5'9", Chocolate, and he's out there laying the smack down on players that are really talented, have been out there for years. George Kittle, Ricky Pearsall's another thing, but Ricky Pearsall's WR1 right now. Ricky Cent, should I say. Upton's out there wearing these throwback pads. Well, the first time they put the camera on, who is that? What is he wearing? You know, and it's Upton Stout.
Oh, yeah.
Wearing Ronnie Lott's pads. What does that tell you about him, right? So, yeah, Upton Stout is for real. Ricky Cent.
Oh, Ronbo. I mean, he's you know, talking about Upton, man. We got to come up with a good nickname for him, man, like we have with Ricky Cent. But man, he's literally. I was saying this a couple calls ago, man. He's literally like Kawan Williams, like reincarnate.
Yeah.
He's like Kawan Williams 2.0, man. And he's a shark in the water, man. He's going to be a problem. He's got that position locked down, I think, for a few years. And
there's no doubt.
You know what? I will say this, man. Like, there were some people saying, like, you know, recently, like, oh, well, you know, the Niners might have to replace up to, like, 8 starters on defense. Which, again, I know that's not ideal, Ronbo. But here's the thing, Ronbo. Those same people were talking about how, you know, chirping about how bad the defense was last year and how we had 8 holes to fill. So it's like, okay, yeah, we filled those holes. It might take some, you know, there might be some growing pains, but Ronbo, this defense, man, I think it's gonna be electric by season's end. I really do.
Fam, you brought up something. You know what? If let's say we bring back Greenlaw. Who else left? Bring back Debo. Bring all these guys back.
Ward.
Yeah. You know, and Javarius already told people I didn't give a flying bleep about football through the last few weeks of the season, right? His mind may be back now, but the thing is, you bring all those guys back, are we going to be a better team, really, than we are now?
Exactly, Ronbo. Exactly. No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you on that. Like, that's the thing, man. Even with the defense, obviously, you know, we're filling holes, but it's like even with the offense, man. Like they drafted Ricky Pearsall, Ricky Sen. They drafted him to be like a stud, like either a wide receiver 1 or a 2, and it's like with Debo, like he just probably wouldn't have gotten those opportunities. So it's like let's Ronbo. I'm in on Cowing. I'm in on some of these other guys too, man. So I'm with you, man. It's time to put up or shut up. Let's see what some of these guys have. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And Chocolate, the thing is, we're talking about youngsters who are got blood in their eye. They're just ready to let everybody know I didn't get into this league by accident. You put something in front of me, I'm taking it down. If anybody out there thinks they can stop me from getting in that end zone, I want that killer instinct, because that somehow, as soon as they achieve that high level, it starts to trail off a little bit. It's just a normal thing because you think you're a badass, so you don't need to work as hard. This is why I always said Debo got fat as he was leaving, because Debo knew he was a badass. And he was and getting that extra serving of mac and cheese when he should not have been. You know, I mean, these are things that. And George Kittle, George Kittle is. These are the kind of guys. Fred Warner, these are the kind of guys. It's never enough. They're always reaching. Mm-hmm. They're both Pro Bowlers, but they're not satisfied. And until they put that ring on their finger, they're not gonna be satisfied. And those are the kind of players we got to keep. With a bunch of youngsters, we got the mix of youth. And I mean, veteran leadership, extraordinaire. Yep. So this is going to be a perfect match.
Yeah,
especially this year, next year.
Well, here's the thing, Ronbo. Here's my one. I got to keep it light. Here's my one comment, man. Is that you're totally right about those guys you mentioned. Mm-hmm. It's never enough. But man, it sounded like that was the case with Debo in the cafeteria. You know what I mean?
And it looked like it in the cafeteria as well.
Yeah. Even the team dietitians were like, "Are you sure you want this next helping?" But no, I'm with you, man.
Discipline.
Like I said, I think we got some dogs. I think we got some young dogs. Like CJ West, man. Jesus Christ, is he not like? He's like the total model of what we want, man. He's awesome, man. And I think they hit on this draft. I really do, man. But
yes, they represent Upton and CJ. Chuck, we gotta go, fam. I mean, it always runs quick. I'll see you Friday, and work on your work on your hops, man. You gotta jam it and get that video up, man. I want to see it so we can talk about it. Weeks ago he said he could not get it. He's got it.
Not only could I not dunk, Ronbo, all the AI chatbots, they told me I'm an idiot, and they said you could never dunk. So I'm working on that. I'm working on proving them wrong. But, man, I love you, man. I love the platform. Hey, let me get a Niners holler real quick.
You know you can. Niners! Like chocolate in the house. Fam.
Wow, exquisite, Ronbo. Hey, man, love you, man. Love the platform, man. Bang, bang, white chocolate out. I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Peace.
Extraordinary individual. All right. Hey, yo, Eric.
Yeah, buddy.
I saw you, Eric. Did you leave the country? It sounded as if you were talking about you just got back and you were dealing with jet lag.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
We went to Florence in Italy.
Whoa!
Man.
I know that. I've always wanted to go to Italy. There's a lot of places in Europe I've been wanting to go. I want to go to UK, Italy, and
before I get
Germany.
down here, I do have an update. for you, Ronbo.
What's that?
My buddy did die.
Oh, and I had a feeling that's what you're about to say.
Yeah. He died.
Well,
but I tell you, it was a great one, dude.
I look at that type of situation. He's in a much better place. If he was in any kind of discomfort, this is the kind of thing I don't want to see somebody that I really love a lot have to go through and endure. If they're pulling through, yes, fight. But if they're just laying there and just suffering just ridiculously, it's almost just wrong for them to have to watch them go through that. So he's still watching them. You can never lose somebody that's close to you. They become a part of you, So, I'm sorry for your loss, though.
Like, and in fact, it was so difficult because, like, the second day on vacation, all of a sudden, I'm just kind of looking at ESPN, and I'm like, shit, it just hit the wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, as soon as I read that, I'm like, damn it, it hit. But, okay, so what day do you guys play this week?
Yeah, this coming Saturday, against Denver. I believe that's what the ninth. Yes, the ninth day of the month. So yeah, this is gonna be that kind of scrimmage where, like Phil says, I don't know, go in and watch the first half and have it. It's just gonna be guys trying to make the team, right? So you're gonna see a lot of bad football. The thing is, they got to get a look at some of these guys right now in order to make some judgment says. Do you guys have a preseason game coming up anytime in the next few days?
We got Thursday, and my goodness, it's gonna
Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely crazy. The Raiders are coming into town, so bringing everybody back.
God, that is crazy, Eric.
Wild.
Pete's coming. Are they coming to the Emerald City, or are you guys going to Vegas?
Oh, no, he's coming here. He's coming out here.
Knowing Pete, he probably set that preseason game up. You don't play him to the regular season, right?
Nah, you know what? I bet you're right. Good more I think about it.
Pete Carroll's, you know what? I've grown to like him. I mean, back in the day where it was just tooth and nail, blood, guts, every game, I did not like him. But now, what a dude. Pete Carroll's an awesome individual.
He's always up to some good games.
He's good for football. I'm glad he's back in. The league should furnish him all the chewing gum he wants.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure he has a supply of the last 17 weeks and beyond if he need be. And let him keep doing what he does.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun season. Now, you guys Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend? Or?
No, we got that game on Saturday. I think they're going to walk through tomorrow and then Thursday, Denver, for a couple of days, of course, working out. And then, of course, climax with an exhibition, I call it, or it should be called. So, yeah. But, you got guys like Rudy. Rudy will be keeping score. Rudy's that kind of guy. Well, you guys lost every game in preseason, so you can expect pretty much the same during the course of the season. Rudy.
My
don't let me get started. God dang, Rudy, man. And who was Apex Nation?
Wow.
Is that Rudy's one of Rudy's alter egos or another name? Bad football, non-Ronbo. That's something the 49er fans are used to seeing 49ers as Apex Nation. Nobody's laughing at the 49ers. Who's laughing at them? 49ers have been competing every year for the last 7-8 years. What are you talking about? How about your team?
Me, Bob.
What is
Not me.
Rams fans kill me talking. They just talk out of their ass. It makes no sense.
Oh.
Go ahead, Eric.
No, definitely not me. I know, but you guys are a very good team.
Well, they try to be. They look pretty good this year. You guys have got a defense I can't wait to see, though, Eric. Honestly, seriously. Because your coach is the one that orchestrated that defense in Baltimore that shut Brock down and the 49ers that week. And the 49ers were on a roll. They had that safety from hell. That was an amazing thing. So if he gets your team up to his level of satisfaction, you guys might be back. I mean, all the way back. Offenses come and go. They're gonna you get it. I mean, but still, we'll see.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a fun season now. What days do you guys this weekend, bud?
What days?
Are you gonna come?
I'm sorry.
What days are you gonna be on?
Oh yeah, on Friday I'll be back here. I'm not sure about the game though. I might have to miss this one to make the next one though. This one preseason game will probably be it for me missing, but after that I'm all over it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we will be here. I'll be here Friday though.
Yeah, it's good to be back, bud.
Glad to see you back safely too. Yes.
Hey, can I get a shout out real quick?
Absolutely. Let me. Can I must up? It's blasphemy to say anything with the same tone as the Hawks.
Way, bud.
You can do it my way. Niners! Eric's become a true blood brother.
Thank you,
Eric,
bud.
I'll see you Friday.
Have a great night, everyone.
You too. We got and I like that Austin Cowboy fan. Some of the people I've hated down through the years, they didn't deserve that. It's just the fans. Now the Rams do. They deserve all of. I almost said a really bad word. But they deserve all the grief we give them. Disrespectful, no win and 2 trophies in 70 years.
What's going on? What's going on, Ronbo?
Anthony, is that you? Anthony, I was just...
Yes, sir.
Rams making me mad again. I don't know why I let them make me mad. The Rams ain't for poop. Talking, Anthony. But what we're talking about here tonight is the things that are going on in camp. You can see the picture forming. It just needs a couple of strokes here and there, and look out.
Upton Stout out there looking like a baby spud web. Jumping all over top of people.
That's why I captured that shot they got him diving on that Ricky Pearsall pass. Upton was completely up off the ground, flying like Superman. Yeah, the Shark has a photo like that too. And they fly long range too. They're like heat-seeking missiles. If you thought they was too far away to make a play, no. Spam! Ball down.
You didn't see it on Wr-Pearsall press conference.
Upton Stout?
He said we're going to have at least 8 rookies starting.
I ain't mad at that. Especially when you... Hey, count them up. Who are they?
Hey, Ronbo. You remember I was telling you about Sebastian Valdez? They call him Baby Hulk. They call him
Baby Hulk. I know.
First
time I saw him, that's the first thing I said. Look at this dude, man. My God, he can run through a damn wall. And ain't no fat on that
Pooney
dude.
was talking about him.
I'm talking
Pooney said about Pooney said.
Ain't no smooth
Pooney said, man. Pooney said he be doing them one-on-one drills so they can't handle it. So they can't handle it, Ronbo.
CJ and Valdez alone. Then you got McKell. Then even Trent Williams said, man, I don't like to be bothered with that boy. Yeah.
In the press conference, they asked Wr-Pearsall about it. And Sala was talking about him too. But Sala guess what he told the people in the press?
What?
He said, I ain't going to speak too much on it now. But all I can say is when Broncos come up, when the bullets start flying, then we'll talk.
I like that kind of. I'm looking at a movie, man. I'm watching the Marines just hit the damn beach. How many? He said how many rookies are gonna be starting? Okay, McKell, CJ, Upton.
He said 8. Yeah, he's 8. You already know.
Offense too, though. There's some offensive guys too, yeah. I was thinking all defense. Yeah. They're gonna be good.
CJ West. West gonna be out there.
Yeah. McKell, CJ, Alfred. I'm not sure if Alfred's gonna be ready for prime time in week 1. He'll be coming in and out.
But he getting better though, Rambo.
I heard.
I watched him today. His pass level, he began to get his pass level down a little lower. Rambo.
Right, you have to. Is he too tall not to?
And he getting a.
That's
And that cornerback I told you we got from BYU.
Yeah, I know. I
Jacob
saw his name,
Robinson.
and I thought about you, Robert Cage.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you about that boy, Rambo.
Yeah, you did.
He's stacking in practice. He's stacking in practice, Rambo.
You did. He's a predator. You know, this is the thing. We're always going to get 2 or 3 of those guys every year that nobody knew anything about. I'm worried about Stanton, though. He's never in a sentence anymore.
Rambo. They say, they tried to send your boy. They tried to send your boy on the route. Say solid. Drop D. Winner back in cover and say D. Winner went out there and said, not today, buddy. CMC and D. Winner dropped back in cover and put him on lock. Had him on lock.
That's what I forgot. It was CMC of all people. And he hit him.
Yeah.
He didn't tackle him, but he knocked him to the dirt.
No, yeah.
Because you're not allowed to tackle.
Don't know. That's right. Rambo, see, people don't know D. Willis run a 4.48 in the 40.
And he's a man on a mission. Anthony, I believe he felt disrespected when the 49ers started drafting all them linebackers.
I think he said, okay, I'm going to show y'all.
Bring him in here.
Yeah. But Nick Monster, he looks good out there though, Rambo. They were talking about him today too.
I know. Some of these guys, that's what I'm saying. That's that hunger and fire that you come from just getting into the league. See, that's you can't.
See, Jacob Robinson, he's small. He the same size as Upton Stout, but he got the same mindset as Upton Stout. He got something to prove. He playing with a chip on his shoulder.
See, that's why.
So when he run like a 4.37 in the 40. Yeah.
If you thought you could beat him,
and Robert Sala today, he was talking. He seen what he can get away with now, Brumbo. He said he gonna do. And you listen to him talk, he gonna do more blister because he know what he got in stock. Takes he go in there and blister in the nickel package.
You know it.
This Stout is a dog, Rambo.
He's showing that, barking and everything. and you get a quarterback like Matty Stafford. Matty Stafford goes stand back there thinking he got to hit Devontae or Puka. All of a sudden, bam!
And Rambo.
Oh. You okay? Matty,
Rambo.
stay down. Stay down. Just stay there for a second.
Rambo,
Who hit
Rambo,
me?
I heard you again. Crying about that little troll again.
I've wait till after the season. I can't get over it, Anthony. I can't. Well, you know what? I just need to knock his little butt into the dirt so deep that they have to get a backhoe to get him out. Then I'll be okay.
Good feeling, Rambo. I got a good feeling. If he do that this year, the stock is going to knock his wig off, Rambo.
Boy.
I got a good feeling.
I'll never forget what he did last year. Jogged into the end zone, not run.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Rambo. That pissed me off, man. It really pissed me off when he did it, too.
Waving at the crowd.
Yeah, waving it. I'm like, man, that's so disrespectful, man.
That's all right.
I mean, Rambo, ain't no team had no respect for the 49ers last year. Not
and they didn't deserve
all.
any. We looked like butt cheeks last year.
No, I mean, yeah. We could stop a nosebleed. I'm talking about they running the ball on 3rd and 12, 3rd and 4. What?
I know, right?
They were getting it, too.
Wasn't even worried about it. I forgot about that. You know what's so funny? Because I just sat on fire right here. I said, 3rd and how much? That's beyond 3rd and long. You're not going to kick it? Oh, they converted.
They had an answer.
Oh my God!
And when we were playing against the Cardinals,
yeah,
they ran the screen plays all the way down to the Reds, all the way 98-yard screenplays. And Charleston couldn't stop it. They had no answer for it. Man, I was heated, Rambo.
We you know what though, we gotta go at you.
I
Connor,
said it.
oh my God. That's why they got James.
I said Charleston.
Go ahead,
I
finish.
said he for real.
I know it's just a Cardinal thing. Fam, you got a better coach now too. Fam, I'll see you Friday. Looking for you. All right. I always appreciate your stuff. You always got good stuff too. All right.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate you, Rambo.
Thanks, fam. Night.
Good night.
You know who I don't say enough about? My other fear. Have you noticed that James Conner has never left, except that year he got hurt, I think. James Conner has never left a game where he didn't have 100 yards rushing. You realize that? So now that combined with, I think I've got this puzzle all figured out. This is why we have so much trouble with them. It's not just Kyler. It's James Conner. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Rudy, what are you doing on my phone?
Ronbo, here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are. And Jimmy G is dicing up the Niners East Coast Cowboys in training camp. Matthew Stafford's laughing.
Wait, let me get this right.
Nakua.
Niners East Coast Cowboys? Who is that?
Yeah, you guys are basically the same franchise. You guys can't win a championship in the modern era.
You mean so, five trophies compared to two? Yeah, I guess. And that way we are kind of the same, yeah.
They got Jerry Jones and they can't win because of him, and you guys got the Yorks and you guys can't win because of them. But so Jimmy G is dicing them up.
Well, good. He's
in Oxnard.
Yeah.
Stafford just waiting his time, laughing. Devontae Adams getting touched. It's like here.
I doubt he's laughing.
It was like
Oprah
Winfrey.
Yeah.
It was like Oprah Winfrey. Well, he's trying to play catch with Puka with that big ass ring on his hand, and he kind of strained his back a little bit. So he took it off and put it in his back pocket. Yeah, but I want to tell you something. I like C.J. West. I like Mikal. Mikal is not an outside rusher. He's horrible. If you guys put him on the outside, he can't do it. He even said himself he likes to be on the inside.
Strenuous, but yeah.
The other thing too is as Dominic Pooney seems to be regressed from last year. He continued.
Dominic Pooney was a rookie that was used to 12 games a year. He got a little tired, admitted it, and he's in condition now, and there's no regression going on.
It looks like the rookies are manhandling him every other day.
That started 12 weeks and did a fine job.
But tell me where I'm wrong, Ronbo. Let's look at the Niners.
Anytime you open your mouth. Go ahead.
Let's look at the Niners. They got they got Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, and Demo, and then a bunch of guys. That's horrible. And then the secondary, Mustafa is going to be out for a while. I mean, Garindo is okay, but I mean, when Puka Nakua, Devontae Adams, Tutu Kachu comes out there, and you got Mumfield out there, the rookie. I mean, Terrence Ferguson, the tight end.
Your rookie's a good. Yeah, your rookie's a badass. I'll put up the Stout against any poop butt ram you got, buddy. And ain't gonna think of time. Ain't gonna think
Ronbo,
a
I
little
wasn't
bit
finished.
about it.
I wasn't finished. And then on the offensive side, you don't have one wide receiver one. Ayuk's probably not going to play till the fourth game. You got a room full of wide receiver threes, including the NASCAR driver, Ricky Pearsall.
You don't have a cornerback. You don't have one cornerback on your roster that's going to stop Ricky Pearsall. I'll put that out there right now. And JJ, you know how JJ loves to kick your ass. You know it, Rudy. He had a field day on you last year. You don't think CMC can run routes? A field day. You don't have nobody who can stop my offense.
Last time these two teams played, the Rams didn't even need to score a touchdown. They said, you know what, Cardi, like it's 1999, our kicker,
you didn't.
You can just kick field goals. You don't even need to score a touchdown.
Yeah, well, you didn't. My offense was
we didn't
sick
need to.
And broke down. I had a lot of people out. And you scored how many points, Ray? How many points you scored in both games combined?
We won both games.
How many points you scored in both games?
We didn't have Puka Nakua and Cooper
Answer
Kupp.
my question,
Anyway,
can you please? How many points in both games your total?
Both games total.
Yeah.
Let's see. What we scored? 20 points the first game, 17 points.
7 points total.
I don't remember, actually. I don't remember.
Hey, Rudy, let me ask you a question. And answer it honestly, if it's even possible with you. You think with all my offense out there, we're going to score 17 points total in 2 games? Do you really?
Yeah.
And I don't get
Brock, you guys got Brock Purdy. When Brock Purdy faces a good deep pass rush with a like team as good as the Niners, he's average Joe. He's the ultimate stat pattern. He'll go and he'll look like the right-handed Steve Young against average teams with no defense, pad all these stats, and then when he plays a good defense,
Rudy, pad all these stats, pad all these stats. How do you pad stats, Rudy? He doesn't score any. All season long, you're padding stats every game
worse than average
with an average of 25 to 30 points. And your team,
Ronbo,
if I got CMC and George Kittle, I don't even need Ricky Pearsall.
Just be ready.
Just give me CMC and George Kittle, and we will kick your lily. I mean, we will
George
kick
Kittle's
your
got to
ass.
stay in the block. How are you going to block Jared Bird?
I got another guy to block. You don't know nothing about the 49ers. You have no idea what's going on. I got another tight end to come in and can block just fine.
He's going to be running for his life again this year.
Rudy,
He's going to be running for his life again this year.
No, that's not going to happen. And by the way, when CMC gets back, that's the only reason you got to win last time. Yeah, because CMC wasn't playing. He does a lot to do with our offense. You got CMC and George Kittle. I got no problem with you.
George Kittle was there last year. Okay, let me tell you this.
George Kittle was by himself last year.
Remember, you heard it here first. McVay's going to be pointing to his grandfather's name in the Ring of Honor at Levi Stadium, a.k.a. SoFi North.
McVay how many times?
The Rams are holding the Lombardi.
McVay has beaten Robert Saleh how many times? McVay, he can't outcoach Saleh. He's going to beat your ass, Rudy. You need to get your mind ready for that. You're going down, and you know it. That's the only reason why you're talking.
Let's get to Robert Saleh. You know Robert Saleh's record when he was with Niners DC the last time? Robert Saleh's record was 6-10, 4-12, 6-10 his last year. The only season they had one winning record was his defense gave up the lead. Jimmy Garoppolo's lead in the fourth quarter, and they lost the Super Bowl. He only had one winning season. He's got a worse defense now.
A worse defense now. Listen, according to you, which means not a damn thing. But listen, let me ask you this. What was Robert Saleh's record against the Rams?
Oh, he was pretty good against.
Oh, yeah, pretty good. Beat you every damn time. Beat you every damn time.
Okay. So you guys can put on that regular season belt.
Oh, here we go with that.
Be happy
Ricky,
with that.
Hey, dude. When I'm kicking your ass, it isn't even about football. It's personal. So yeah, regular season, anytime. You got away. We had to beat everybody that we had to do before we played an NFCCG. If we didn't have to play Green Bay and go on the road for all those games, Rudy, you know. If we'd have played you first in that playoff year, you wouldn't have one. You'd still have one ring in 70 years.
What do you see? There you go. One ring.
You would. If we didn't have to play Green Bay and everybody else before we played you in NFCCG and everybody got injured, I had Trent Williams walking around on ankles hanging off his body. I had Jimmy G was throwing with a hand and an arm. But Rudy, your team is inferior to the 49ers organization, always has been, and will continue to be. Get off the phone. Get him out of here.
Trent Williams have an
good night, Rudy. Good night, Rudy. Get Rudy out of here. Oh, my God. I mean, I can't believe I sat here and listened to that for any length of time. The man just makes up. He's like a science fiction movie on a telephone. My God. Hey, Tony.
One ring. You got one ring too, Rudy. It's between your bum cheeks. Put your finger in it.
Whew, God. Dude, he has no shame. Two trophies in the whole existence, and he goes back. What does he do? He talks, well, we had championships before the Super Bowl era even started. Oh, how many teams we have in the league back then? Good, Rudy. Anyway, Tony.
Ronbo, you can tell the level of intelligence what we call their stadium, Levi South. they can't come up with another name, so they just copied. So he just called our stadium
Levi South.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
They don't have anything to offer. You know, and Rudy did this. I remember that year we swept them like we normally do. Rudy did this before that season too. And then he comes back in the night after the game. Oh, you guys only escaped that game because, first of all, I had this out and I had that out and that out. And by the way, had you guys done? Yeah. Here he comes. He's got a whole diatribe. He's got a whole list, a laundry list of reasons why. But
Jimmy
now he's
G's
talking
this. Jimmy G's that.
Oh,
Jimmy G's this, Jimmy G's that. Now he's on their team. Jimmy
good.
G's cutting it up, man.
Isn't that true? Oh, we talking about Jimmy like Jimmy's the worst quarterback in the world.
Hanging shit on Robert Sala. If Robert Sala goes over to the Rams, he'll be the god over there. Oh, my God.
This kills me. Rams fans live in a world that just can't. Man, glass houses everywhere, and they're still throwing rocks.
Fantasy world, man. Fantasy. Well, look, Stafford hasn't trained with him one day, one bit.
You know, they're going to pretend like nothing's
He
wrong with Stafford.
hasn't done one practice now. He's got a back injury or something. I don't know.
I know. And
Whether he's going to be right for the season, but when they asked McVay in the press conference, he said, well, you know, we'll see what happens, but it's good to have a person like
Jimmy
it's good to have a person like Jimmy G on your team. Yeah.
You didn't know. If Stafford does go out there and he gets hit on that bad back, Tony, you cannot take a hit if your back is hurting. Whatever vertebrae or whatever nerve is touching what, it's going to be exacerbated. It's going to be exacerbated to the point you're going to see Stafford out there screaming. So go ahead. They can pretend like they don't have it. Because the Rams are saying things like, no, we have no concerns about Matthew Stafford whatsoever, which is what you're supposed to say, right? So that's why he's in here talking about how Jimmy G's cutting up the Cowboys. Hell, the Cowboys, Tony, if we were cutting up the Cowboys right now, the last thing I would do is start bragging about that. Hell, the Cowboys, who are they? I mean, it's just ridiculous. But Tony, let's talk some football about a real team.
Well, Isaiah Naya, Ronbo, they cut him.
Well, you know what? He might be back, but I mean, they're making room because they keep 49ers are shuffling players right and left because of injuries.
Yeah, because of injuries. Okay, wouldn't you put him on the practice squad, Ronbo, as a development player?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Why. They haven't they haven't assembled the practice squad yet, is why. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, why cut him in the first place if you haven't assembled the practice squad? 6'4", runs a 4.4 flat, with big long arms. I'm sure you could do something with the kid.
I think it's a rule. You can only have a certain amount of guys, 90 plus. I think it's 93, right? They can work with that for now, but once you get beyond that, you got to make some moves. That's why we lost a guy that was working Jake Moody. So yeah, but these guys can come shuffling back. Equanimeous got cut and he's back already. So
yeah,
they're maybe back.
Don't forget, Moody was playing injured last year, Ronbo.
Yeah, no, I try to keep that in mind.
He was kicking injured. Like even his kicking coach said, "Well, that's what happens when you bring the dude when you're desperate. You bring him back in the ball and see if he's injured." Yeah, because they got to cut him a little bit of slack.
Yeah, I've decided to do that. I'm going to stop picking on him. I just those nightmare moments. I just relive them all the time when I think about that ball going wide right. You know, and that look on his face. He's standing with his hands on his hips. He's just sort of staring off into space. I say, Jake, what the bleep were you doing? You just it just makes me crazy. It was a 40-yard kick or something too. Oh, so we'll see.
Well, you know. All eyes on Salah. No one's saying anything about Shanahan yet because he isn't called to play. That's right. Well, everyone's focused on Salah.
Well, they're going to have their time. You know, Salah. You know how you mentioned Salah's a chess player. I think Salah gets his revenge during practices all week long. But Shanahan's not rolling over Salah, and that's what's going to make our offense a lot better this year. Because if I got a guy that I got to deal with every day, let it be Robert Saleh. If I'm an offense, if I can't do anything with him, or if I do have nice moments with him, everybody else is meat. Especially your team, Rudy. McVay can't beat Saleh. He just can't do it on his best day. Jesus.
And this is his first year back with, very few players that he knows. So he's basically back to when he first came to the team. He's got to put everyone together, get them on the same page. So imagine after next year's draft, and next season he'll be the defense will be.
They'll be rolling in.
It'll be unbeatable. It'll be top three for sure.
Into their easily. easily. Could be number one. Because you can see the makeup of this team right now and all the potential in the world. And that's not just looking through red and gold glasses.
If I was Salah, I don't know, I'd get him sacked, but I'd challenge Shanahan. I'd say, mate.
Yeah, you know he does. I don't think Shanahan
let's put a little bit.
Away. You can't, don't sack him. You don't want to hurt the quarterback, but you can make contact. Let him know.
No. I'm thinking Robert Saleh might get sacked if he says it. Carl, let's put a little bit of a wager for this year's season, brother. I'm betting that my defense is going to be top 5. What about your offense?
I wish they would indulge in those kind of conversations. That would be hilarious.
I mean, can you imagine, like, he's got a little bit of coaching experience now, like, when I say head coaching experience, Robert. He's on the sideline and he tries to point something out to Chokerhand now during the game. Kyle, you know, maybe you might want to watch out for that guy and this guy because they're onto you, mate. Shut up! I'm calling this game, not you. You go.
Now get on over there to your side of the field and stay out of my face. You know what? Though? I think Shannon would appreciate that, actually. You know, he should, if he's got any brain at all. Tony, you just thought it was too much fun. The clock ticks out. I mean, I'll see you Friday. All right?
All right, brother. Shout out to Ellis, Big Show, Puff the Dragon. Anyway, Big Show said he might be back during mid-season. He's got, I don't know what he's got going.
Yeah, he may have something.
Smooth operator and the resident bastard, 49 bride. Rest of the crew. Catch you in the next one.
Can't wait. Cheers, Tony.
Cheers, brother.
Hey, Jamel.
I knew it was going on. What's going on, Ronbo?
Say it.
Hey, you know what, man? You know, I was watching NBC the other day, and I was watching the Special Olympics. And guess who I saw participating in the long jump?
Who?
Rudy. Rudy. I said, look at him. Ain't that a big hell no? Well, he's doing triple jump. He got big horse flags flying around his behind us all night. You know, they make him put himself.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
I said, oh, look at him.
You know,
look at him.
The Rudys, the Don Burrs, we have fans, and it's not a normal thing. We have fans from other teams that come in and just talk football. But that certain contingent of people, the Hawks fans used to be like that, but Eric came in represented with a kind of mind where you can get along with him. Look at Tony of the Falcons. One of the coolest people. I support the Falcons now because of him. You know, I mean, there's ways, there's no need to be coming in and fighting, starting shit. That's crazy. Jamel, when was the last time you gone over to another team's page and started saying, man, you guys ain't worth a damn, man. We'll beat you all day up and down the field, man. You ain't got this, you ain't got that. He knows nothing about what the 49ers have. Nothing. He spends all of his waking time, though, reading up on what the 49ers do. You'll see him post up things right and left. I'm looking at this like, you're not a 49er fan. What makes you spend all your friggin' time on the 49ers? Why? Because you're envious. You're intimidated. You're bitter. You're beaten. It's been going on for all of your life, and you just can't deal with it. And so what does he do? And I need to stop feeding that. Just don't get mad. I get mad as soon as he starts, but I do. God.
Yeah, just turn into Helen Keller on them. And act like you don't hear what he's talking about. Say, whatever.
And Jamel, in our lifetime, the 49ers and the Rams will never be equal in achievements. Never. It's not going to happen. Your son, anybody, anybody in my family, and there's some I'm talking about my brother's kids and everybody else. They're young. They're not going to see the 49ers and the Rams equal on the leaderboard regarding Super Bowls ever, because it's not going to happen. And he's still talking. God. Hey, Jamel, 49ers, Man, I'm seeing some things in practice. Upton Stout is inspiring me. C.J. West is inspiring me. But I mean, these are things we can all just count on right now as potential Rookie of the Year candidates. On offense, I mean, what's so funny about the offense? We're mainly Ricky Pearsall, but he's a second-year player, starting to shine. Ricky didn't get any workout last year. We didn't realize what he's capable of. Now you're seeing Brock Purdy get on the money with both Kittle and Pearsall. He was already getting there with Ayuk. What if Ayuk comes back by week 4 or 5? This is going to be an interesting offense too. But like Tony said, Robert Saleh and Kyle Shanahan should get together and make a wager on who's going to have the highest ranking unit. Top 5! Top 5 offense and defense. Look out.
I see it coming, man, where it definitely can happen. You got Kyle. You know what tripped me out about the media? I'm watching ESPN earlier today, man. These guys talking about who's going to win the NFC West. And this is why I really touched in the head behind talking stupid because of what they've been saying. I mean, they picked the Rams again.
The Rams are picked by they're picked by a few. Definitely are picked by a few, but not Vegas. See, the cards are stacked against them. Number one, even if they did have, and they do have a solid team, I'll admit to that. But their schedule is going to make that solid team look like nothing. There's a few teams they got to play that's going to kick their ass. We counted 4 losses, but who was that? Somebody on the phone. We knew the 4 losses. They're going to lose against the Eagles. They're going to lose against the Ravens. There's 2 more in there. And they're going to lose against us. So that automatically takes them out of the playoff picture. This is going to be an interesting season. But I don't know if our team, you know what, Jamel, to be honest, I want our team to go to the playoffs, but at the same time, if they get past into the first round and out, I'm going to be real pissed off because I'm not used to that. Our team always gets, if we get to the playoffs, we're going to either the door or through the door. I mean, the NFCCG in the Super Bowl. We don't do like other teams. Oh, we made the playoffs. Got in the first round. Well, we still made it. No, that's not acceptable. We don't do that. So if we're not ready to go in and just kick ass and own things, I don't know. We'll see. But Shanahan, if he gets us there, he'll take them all the way to the NFCCG minimum. And I feel confident about that.
I think so.
Yeah. And if CMC stays healthy, I got no doubt in my mind. And George Kittle with Ricky Pearsall. And Brandon Ayuk will be back by then. I've got a 5-headed monster out there. Ain't nobody going to stop all that. Not with Shanahan's X's and O's. No way.
Folks forget that those guys will be back. And so when they do get back, especially we'll be at Fort Arsenal, I believe. And, with the rookies getting exposure, I believe CJ is gonna he's gonna surprise people.
Maybe no surprise. He's already legendary in camp.
Man, I've already told you the last time we talked. I said, man, that's a grown man, boy. That boy lifting folks like a pitchfork. I said, man,
it looks just like that.
I can't wait to see my new.
Wait till he gets that grown man strength. 2 years from now, there's nobody's unblockable.
Man.
Jamel, we got to pull up. Hey, I will see you Friday. Hope you got some time.
Friday, I'll try to get back in.
All right. Looking forward to it, fam. Night, Jamel.
I'll see you. Good night.
You too. Steven! What is Steve? Steven on the phone. I can always tell it's going to sing a song for us. Yeah, go ahead, Steven.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Do you love me? Are you riding? So you never ever leave from, because I want you.
They had a dance for that track. That's one of Drake's only tracks that I really, really like. The rest of his stuff is okay, but I mean, you know. But that one I use. Do you want me? That's a great one. All right. Hey, Steven.
How you doing, Ronbo?
Yeah, doing great. We got a better team than I anticipated. Because when John Lynch said, "Well, we're probably gonna lose some people, but hey, what are you gonna do then?" Well, we're gonna build through the draft. Now, when he said that, what? He wasn't kidding, Steven. He's definitely building through the draft. There's some standouts out there already. Just kids. Yeah. They need to see what grown men look like on a football field on a constant basis for a while, because this ain't college football. But these guys can adapt quickly, because I think coming from college football, the schools they came from were below them. So this is their league, actually, what it should be. And guys like Upton Stout, the hell is that? Who knew? But yet, Steven, what did you tell me? You always made me laugh saying, thanks, Ronbo, for giving me the mic. Steven, I'm done. Go ahead. It's all yours. Whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah. First, I just want to say, football is back, Ronbo, baby.
Yes.
Finally.
Took longer now.
Yeah, it took a while, but we're here. I imagine you're gonna be live on Saturday for the game.
No,
right?
actually, I'm only. This is the only one I got to miss, though. But I have to miss this one. But for the Raiders and everybody else, no more misses.
Oh, you're not gonna be live? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to. I just found out. But anyway.
Okay. Yeah, this team, this season is gonna be different. I'm worried about the defense, but I think.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's a good reason though, because some of those guys are pretty young.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Jake Moody is going to be the kicker, I guess. So
Okay.
it is what it is.
We've got, but Steve, we got to give Jake a break. He was hurt.
Yeah.
He made 10 of
Yeah.
11 before he got hurt, and if he made the tackle that got him hurt, because the guys in front of him couldn't take the guy down. Jake had to take him down. So I keep thinking, you know what? We probably should give him a break on that a little bit. He can't go missing every game though this year. He's still going to get hated.
Yeah. What do you think? What's standing out to you in camp, Ronbo, so far?
Upton Stout, and I expected as much from Ricky Pearsall at some point, but I didn't see Upton Stout coming, and I definitely didn't see C.J. Webb. I knew I liked him because when I saw in his college film, but man, I didn't know he was going to come in and just knock pros around like he does. I mean, C.J.'s, and when they finally do get on his level of muscle, he puts a move on them. He's got moves. He's that big and he can move. I understand he's got a killer spin move. He explained about a first step and everything. He's fully aware of where he needs to be in order to compete in the NFL. He's going to be rough. And Mikel, man, Trent Williams doesn't even like to deal with him. So I know he's going to be fine. So we got something going. Alfred Collins, I wish he would have been there working out from day one, but he's got some ways to go before he becomes on the same level with the rest of those guys.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing is, Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams, they seem to be healthy, so that's good, because last season they were not as healthy as they were.
Right?
Yeah.
And holding out.
Yeah.
Both of them. Quietly. They were both quietly. Trent was more than quietly holding out. He just stayed. CMC got paid and came out way too soon. He wasn't ready. He didn't know about his injury. And Trent just sat back and was eating the animal style at In-N-Out for all day long. And he started blowing up like a balloon. Steven, my God, he was too fat and out of shape. And so you see him on the sideline with an intravenous feed in his arm, breathing hard. I said, oh my God, what's wrong with Trent? Oh, and it wasn't long before they just took him out. He had no effect.
Yeah.
So he's in shape this year.
For like our division, I'm not scared of the Rams or Cardinals or the Seahawks. You know, they're different this season, but
Cardinals.
I don't know. You know,
They still got James Conner too.
Who? Oh, the Cardinals.
Cardinals, yeah.
Oh, he's back.
Never left. He left for an injury for a while, and that wide receiver they picked up last year, he's probably ready to go this year. Kyler Murray. You know what? We got some fast guys this year. I've got to stop worrying about Kyler Murray. I woke up screaming last year several times because of Kyler Murray coming around that corner. He's always bothered me ever since his first season. Oh, he just moves like a squirrel. You can't grab him. Okay. We're gonna be okay. I'm gonna be Cardinals. Yeah. We'll be fine.
Ronbo, I hope Brandon Ayuk comes back soon. Do you think we need him?
Week 4, week 5.
Yeah, week 4.
Hey, he'll be fine. Meantime, we got JJ and I'm looking for if JJ comes off whatever he's doing. We also got a couple other kids that are probably gonna. Ricky's gonna be fine. I mentioned Ricky. Watkins. I got a feeling he might be okay in a third man role. And you got George Kittle. Now, if you got George Kittle looking like George Kittle, you don't need a whole lot more receivers. You just need 2 more to stay healthy.
Yeah. Our linebacker guys look pretty good.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, you've almost got to call D Winters off. And also the quickness of George. We've got a linebacking crew. We got guys. Robinson's actually very good too, and nobody talks about him. But he got cut last year, and I still say he's the best guy not named Fred Warner on the linebacking crew. So, you
like Nick Martin.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, Nick Martin's he's quick. He's quick. Yeah. Quickness works with Robert Sala's defense. Look out! I like it. We're gonna see. They're gonna have to grow up quickly, but we got a schedule that's gonna permit those kids to grow up too. Right there, I suspect by week 6 or 7 they could be ready for prime time. Steven, good to hear from you again. Football season's really on when you get back on that phone and that sound I always get when you call that. I know it's you. Steven, I'll see you Friday, okay?
Oh, Friday, okay. I just want to say quick, Rumble, that when football begins, I can't wait to watch your reaction when you say, "What are you doing?"
when you go 6-11, you say that a lot during the course of a game.
Yeah,
Detroit is a toilet bowl for everybody.
I'll see you Friday night, fam. I did find myself leaving this chair and yelling, screaming like that a lot last year. But look how many injuries we had. We were the most injured team in the NFL. That's why Rudy running up here talking crap. He's got to be kidding me. He knows damn well the 49ers went to 49ers last year. Oh, listen, guys. Robert Saleh, do you know his record with you guys? It was never that good. Robert Saleh got hired because he was good. Rudy, you don't hire people that fit your description. What the hell's wrong with you? Hey, yo, Alice, come on in, man. Yo, Ellis. I mean, Ellis is working hard with the kids. He's probably let's come back to Ellis. Bring in that cowboy. Austin, get in here.
What's up, Ronbo?
Austin just sitting there counting down the days before opening weekend, which is coming up soon, Austin. We're already in the month of August. It won't be long now.
Yes, that is, Ronbo. We're going to have 49ers and Cowboys football galore. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
We're going to kick it off with the Eagles, Ronbo, and hopefully start it off with a nice dub against the division rival.
Hey, you guys, that's a primetime game. Is that going to be a night game?
Yes, it's the opening Thursday night of the season when Philly drops the banner.
Oh, God. It's too bad you guys got to put up with that, ain't it? I'd hate to be there for that. I mean, if there's nothing worse than going into a team when they're having the ring ceremony, and you didn't make it last year. You sit there. Yuck.
Ronbo, we did it 3 years ago against Tampa. I mean, and no one gave us a chance in that game either, and we played them as well as we could have.
Oh, that's right.
It's just funny,
Tom
Ronbo.
Brady was there. That's right.
Yeah. And I know why they do it, because the Cowboys equal ratings, Ronbo. As much as y'all don't like us, we equal ratings.
I'm fully aware of that, and I've been aware of that for a long time, which is why Jerry Jones has come up, and you have to give him credit for the theater he provides, the unparalleled antics, the unmitigated audacity. Jerry Jones is perfect for what the Cowboys actually need. If I'm a player for him, I'm not amused.
Stupidity.
But the thing is, making a guy like Micah Parsons, all world, wait because you didn't talk to me face to face is that's harsh. But you know.
And there's a new development in that too, Ronbo. Apparently, Micah, you know, the new development is Jerry's all of a sudden urgent to get the deal done before week 1. And I'm like, and I'm sitting here listening to this too, Ronbo. These reports coming out that Jerry's urgent. He doesn't want Micah to sit out. And then I'm like, what is all this about, Jerry? Can you not handle not being in the spotlight, Ronbo? Like, that's what irritates me. I'm just like, pay the dang man his money and let's get on with the show. Like, we got things to win here. Let's try to win the division. I'm like, it's a clown show.
But Jerry said that? I mean, he's in control of the situation. Why would he say that? I'm just hoping we can sign him before opening day. Jerry, you're in control of that. Why would you say that?
And Ronbo, I think he's half asleep at the wheel sometimes. I really do.
Or maybe fully asleep. I don't know. That's pretty raw. What?
I'm just throwing my hands up at this point, Ronbo. I'm just like, okay. I mean, I think what it is Jerry's like, oh, let's see if I can stir up some more attention. And then he tells us, oh, don't lose any sleep over it. It'll be fine.
I love that one.
And, of course, he comes out and he says, oh, we still have a Super Bowl roster with or without Micah. And I'm like, Jerry, you need to hush your mouth right now. You know that darn well tootin'. We do not have a Super Bowl roster without Micah. That would be like getting rid of Nick Bosa off the Niners.
You know, and I would not be talking like that if that was the case. You know, there's certain – you know, it's so funny, Austin, because there's certain people on the team. You also could not do without C.D. Lamb. Now, I understand that you pick up Pickens, but C.D. Lamb is a premier wide receiver, one of the best in the league. There are certain people in your offense, like we can't – CMC has to play. Because if he's not playing, DCs are no longer fearful of how the moving parts will shift. Because if CMC's in your lineup, there's the options are just off the hook. And if you got an offensive coordinator that's pretty sharp, he knows just how to manipulate a defense. And this is why I knew last year we were in a heap of trouble. So, you know, Jerry knows these things too. Austin, I guarantee you, Jerry knows exactly what it takes to win, but for some reason, I don't know. There's no explaining his behavior. If you took him to a therapist, I wonder what they would say after talking to Jerry for half an hour. They'd probably come running out of his room screaming, listen, I can't help you. You don't have to pay me anything. Just get him out of my office.
Well, here's the thing, too, Ronbo, to that point, you know, I remember when the whole Cooper to Rush debate was happening, and it was like, and I kept telling people, like, you take CeeDee Lamb out of that offense, Cooper Rush does not look that good. I'm sorry to tell people that. That were like, Cooper Rush is going to be the guy that replaces Dak. I'm like, no, he's not. You get rid of CD and you get rid of that O-line, he's not going to look like that. That's like the 49ers when they went through their carousel. George Kittle, Debo kind of held it all together for you all. Like, you take those two out, Kyle Allen and those guys don't look as good as they do, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We used to lose
Yeah,
Debo, and I'd be
man.
sick for the entire time he was out. And that could happen anytime. Debo pull a muscle because Shanahan orchestrated his whole offense around Debo. So now if Debo's gone, he's got to go to Plan B. Plan B is never as good as Plan A. So therefore, we're sitting out there struggling and doing weird things. Now Brock, Brock that slant he was throwing to Debo, that was the bread and butter play because Debo made that play. But then Ayuk started to come along. And you start hitting Ayuk deep downfield. Now you open up that offense a little more. But now there's George Kittle was used sparingly because he was blocking too much. But George is going to be cut loose this year. Oh, that's what that silly Rudy has no idea about. That's why they went out and got a blocking tight end that can keep up. Now George is going to be free to roam around and beat up on secondaries. So
I just want to say this real fast, Ronbo. I haven't met a bad Rams fan until I came on this channel. I want to say that. They are some arrogant people, Ronbo. I thought we were bad. Oh my God.
You hang around this channel, you see them, they're all over the place. Because they're butthurt. They're butthurt.
One of the dumbest ones is named Rudy.
Everybody knows, boy. They're butthurt because in this year, 2025, almost 26, they've been talking, hey, you guys ain't had a modern trophy in 30 damn years, but yet and still they've not closed the gap. So therefore, who's the fool?
And here's the thing too, Ronbo. The one thing that us 49ers and Cowboys fans can agree on is we both got 5 Super Bowls. We've witnessed greatness. We know what it takes. We've got 10 of them things between us. The Rams have got 2 between L.A. and St. Louis. So,
Austin, we got to go. I will see you fight if you got time. Yeah. Good call.
Yeah. Thank you as always, Ronbo, and the Cowboy is out. Yeehaw!
He did not do he gave us a Yahoo. Hey, Steven.
I'm chomping at the bit, Ronbo. I'm chomping at the bit. I came in late. I usually show up a lot earlier than this.
That's okay. Well,
we'll God damn it. I heard we're roasting Rams fans again.
We never stop. But try to remember the last time we had a conversation with the Rams involved that was pleasant.
Never. Well, here's the thing. Man, you know how I cook all the time, right?
Mm.
Yeah, well, Rams fans have been talked on so much. I've been flaming their ass since the dawn of time. It is beyond well done. It is beyond salvation, Ronbo. And yet they still think they have room to talk about anything.
Yeah. Yeah, they're on our level.
Here's the truth. Okay. Between St. Louis and L.A., St. Louis Rams fan existed when they won the Super Bowl and before. L.A. Rams didn't exist until they won the Rams Super Bowl in L.A. There's a huge difference.
Huge difference. By the way, just to your point, let's look at the seats in that super luxury stadium of theirs. And when you look at the game, how many blue seats you see being occupied versus whatever team is playing against them?
Not enough to facilitate all those seats. You're paying extra money to watch a mediocre team, man. That's like paying $2,000 to watch UFL.
Yeah. Stop talking about that. You guys aren't.
They act like they existed before St. Louis. That's the crazy part. They act like these Rams fans act like they were fans before they became LA. How many times has the Rams changed hands between cities? I can't even remember. I remember growing up and it was always St. Louis.
Yeah.
Always St. Louis. I'm pretty sure it was before.
They were in the Coliseum once. And then they got mad because they couldn't get any people. I don't know. I'll never understand what happened there. Then they moved to St. Louis all of a sudden. What are you doing? Why you moving to St. Louis? Is St. Louis a bigger market than Los Angeles? Really? I don't understand. Because that makes no sense.
Missouri, baby. Missouri football.
I guess there's that. But I noticed they came back.
And I think Missouri was doing bad at the time, too, in college. So they were like, we need something to kind of boost morale. But, man, Ronbo, I'm a little disappointed they let go of Isaiah Nair. But
Everybody
then again,
is, because we had high hopes for him. He could be
yeah,
back.
but then again, he only had that one good catch, and that's why I'm like, But at the same time, so did Ricky Pearsall. His
He could be
one highlight. Well, again, you can make the argument. Ricky Pearsall had only one college highlight that really stood out to everybody.
That dive across the end zone in midair, committing his body.
No,
didn't
not
care
the
what
dive
happened
across
to
the
him.
end zone, the one-handed catch in Florida.
Oh yeah, that Ricky Pearsall, he is beyond what we think. I mean, you watch those films like you're saying, but Ricky Pearsall is crazy. And that
he is.
That thing with downtown San Francisco, Steven, nobody would have pulled. Nobody would have tried that. You can keep the stand watch. Okay, take it, go. Man, not Ricky. No, man, this is my watch.
He was willing to risk it for that watch, man.
That's why we call him Ricky Cent. Ricky's a thug, man. Boy's a gangster from the heart. Whoa. So,
and then he comes back and he starts dogging corners.
I know. We didn't see him work out enough last year. This is the real Ricky now we're seeing. He can play.
Oh, yeah. Well, he came back, almost in the middle of the season, recovering from his gunshot wound.
Who does that?
We were all anticipating it. What was it, week 8 he showed up?
Steven, honestly, if I got shot in the chest, I don't even know if I feel like playing football this year. I can't imagine how bad that felt. Damn. And he came back and did well last 400 yards of offense. He piled up 400 yards and didn't even throw the ball that often.
He got shot at point blank.
Yeah, the dude standing right. Ricky was trying to kill him, and the bullet went through him and went into Ricky, remember?
Yeah, exactly.
Ricky. Make a movie about you.
I can already hear the conversation. Like, oh, give me a watch before I kill you. And Ricky's probably like, the fuck you will.
And from that point on, things went south for the boy with the gun. What did they? I've not heard about anything what happened to his sentencing or anything like that. What did they do to that kid?
They indicted him. They caught his ass and indicted him because Ricky Cent managed to shoot him back.
Did he give any sympathy for that? I mean, the thing is, did he get sentenced? I never kept following that. What was his sentencing?
I can't remember, but it wasn't anything like major, It was like, okay, well, he's a juvenile, so he's going to get tried as a juvenile instead of an adult.
Oh, was he? And his mama probably could say, my son got shot too, Your Honor. Please don't put him in jail. He's just a young kid. He ain't got no sense. I told him about, see, this is the thing where you almost feel sorry for the child because he's stupid. I think Ricky didn't Ricky say something toward that end? I don't think Ricky was.
He said he forgave him.
Yeah.
He said he forgave him.
Yeah.
I'm like, you forgive him now, but your actions said otherwise, bro. You did not forgive him. You wanted his ass gone. There was no forgiveness inside for you, but I appreciate you lying to the camera. We know what you really wanted.
Ricky wanted to take him to the octagon after that. But yeah.
Exactly. No, it's disappointing to see who we let go. I mean, the kicker situation, financially, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, granted, if Moody starts screwing up, then they have the option of calling up a kicker during the season or before the preseason. No, before the regular season. So if Moody just does it again and just lays another Moody-type egg, and we need another option, well, then the Niners have that option.
Yeah, but you just got to pay him. You still got to pay him. He's a rookie contract. You still got to be paid. But yeah, we still, that dude Greg is still on. They got his name, phone number. They call him anytime. Steve, we gotta go.
Oh yeah. And here's the thing. He gave Moody a competition. He was actually technically doing better than Moody.
He was a couple of kicks better.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I should tell us right there. It's not the long snapper, dumbasses, letting go of Tamar Pepper for no reason. Yeah, I'm not going to get over that either.
I know. Steven, I'll see you Friday. All right.
I'll see you Friday, Ronbo.
Looking forward.
You have a good night.
You too.
And most importantly, fuck the Rams.
It's so true. Night, fam. Oh, Smooth says Ricky says he wants to meet the kid that shot him. Okay, Ricky's. Hey, oh yo, E, come on in, E.
Ronbo, what's good with you?
Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm just Smooth. Just fill me in on something. I thought I remembered something that about Ricky. Ricky's willing to meet that silly little boy, and can you see Ricky mentoring him and trying to put him on the straight and narrow? That would be one of those things you definitely got to make a movie out of. This is what the human spirit is best at. It has a dark side. It has a side, and it's got a light side that has passion for the fellow human being. The child is probably destitute, doesn't have anything to do. That's not an excuse to go around putting guns in people's face. But Ricky must understand that he knows the kid was doing something he probably didn't really, really want to do, but he was desperate. And unfortunately, we got a lot of people like that in America. But Ricky's willing to want to meet the kid later. And, man, that's amazing. Because, you and me, we probably want to choke his little ass out. But, I mean,
Word, right? I was going to say, it sounds like a Lifetime story. I ain't done with the movies, man.
Come put that gun on me. When you lost your...
Word, you shoot me, it's going to be a problem.
Yes. So, but hey, the rookies, as we head in this camp, and there's going to be a lot of telltale coming up Thursday when we start playing with the Denver. We're going to get the truth. The whole truth, the nothing but the truth, because we're not paying people. There'll be some hostility out there now. We're not playing against people that we're all buddy with in our teammate. This is why the first test, the rookies, this is going to be fun. Woo! Man. What do you expect?
I hope it's going to be a good season, like always. Big up to Ronbo, big up to Niner Empire. But
thanks, man.
I think I brought up Shador like a couple of weeks ago. We starting to see little aspects of the organization, what makes you feel like they own you.
Oh, with Cleveland? Yeah.
And
yeah, Jerry Jones.
Even with us, even with the JJ situation. Oh, JJ number one. But as soon as you try to pay, when JJ asks for number one pay, no, you can leave now.
Erase that, yeah. Number one, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a paid employee.
Are you? Yeah. Well, we're going to trade you for McClellan. We so easily.
I got to tell you, I ain't got no problem with that deal. But Ayuk is way younger than McLaurin, no. But McLaurin's a bad boy.
I'm in a bed peeing in cups, and then you trying to trade me.
I didn't.
And I got hurt on a field with a 49er helmet.
I think some of us misjudge BA. The thing is, he just talks too much trash. But a lot of brothers and wide receivers in particular talk like that. They don't really always mean it like it's taken.
No. Like, he went against Fred Warner. He's a very active young man, so let him be active. Like, we keep trying to make that person act like we act or how we want to act. True. They acting how they act, how they want to act. So let them do what they do.
Yeah. So,
Unless you getting shot or running, getting guns thrown to you. Like, and that was backwards. Why would you throw a gun to me and I'm the one in the NFL? I mean, a key. Keys to me. It's like a gun. It was just like a gun. Got him in jail.
Yeah, boy. Diamador, it's, running into these little situations with the police, man, it's really, that's the scariest thing to me. And especially the black guys on this team, man, because they're going to get judged differently. Don't get in that path. You've got to avoid it.
Don't give them that chance.
Yes, stay out of that. Do whatever you can. Just avoid that situation, please. God. Because it's going to later on it'll be
movie?
Something said and you shouldn't have did it. Well, your kid's dead. So
You ever seen the movie Crash?
The title sounds familiar. Who was in that movie?
Oh my God, the black guy with the gray eyes. I don't give a jack. He was a rapper in one of the movies. Oh my God, I love that movie too. But the Crash movie, when the cops pulled over a black guy, he was a lawyer, and he pulled over the black girl, and he touched the black girl. And the guy was like, "What you want me to do? I want you to defend me." That's what the girl was saying.
Wait, I remember this line though.
Yes, that movie is so Crash. Just write it down if you can, please. That movie was so good, but there's so many like little triggers. There's a lot of movies like that. Menace Society. Do the right.
Yeah, as I've always said, and actually, I was in line to be a cop a long time ago, but I didn't do it, but because my mom was protesting so heavily. But most of those cops are in fear. You know, you shouldn't take a job. You're gonna be in fear of your life. Don't be a cop.
Don't take the job.
Yeah, because your judgment's gonna be skewed. You're gonna think of all the stereotypes and everything else. I know he's gonna got a gun. So you fire first, and then you find out he didn't have a gun. Okay, they're not all the same. So this is something that's it's just the way
they had on TV the other day where the cops pulled over a guy. The guy ran after him with a knife, but the cops shot him like 30 times.
See, that's overkill.
Like, why are you shooting 5-6 times?
You could just drop him, take his leg out or something. Or
why are you
hit him with a bullet anywhere?
Times?
The person's gonna drop, and then cuff him and take him in.
You learn that in the military.
Yeah.
Take 2, pop, and just. Why are you pop
because
inside the car and all that?
That's an execution, and every cop should be told, no. That's not.
No, you don't reload your clip. You dropped your clip, reloaded it, and started shooting some more.
Oh, Texas Boy said that
That's
was
not
ludicrous.
protecting nothing.
You're talking about Ludacris.
No, well, no.
Was it Crash?
Are we talking about a movie?
Yeah, was that Ludacris that played that part?
Was Luda in that Crash? Was Luda in that movie?
He's got the eyes you're talking about.
No, he wasn't the rapper. It was the light-skinned guy with the green eyes. The older guy.
I know what you mean. He played in some other series too. Anyway.
Yes. Empire. He was in Empire. Lucis.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. I know, but I know exactly what you're talking about now. But yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his. But his wife got touched by the cops.
We have talked so much about social issues, which we shouldn't do. We ran out of time.
Oh wow!
hey,
wow!
You know what? I'm gonna see you Friday though. All right. And
yes, sir.
Let's see what develops.
Love y'all, man. Ronbo, Nina, Empire. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, fam. Have a great night.
Right. Be good.
Yeah, and there's Terrence Howard. Yeah, Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard's a damn good actor too. Tony ATL.
Ronbo, good evening. How are you?
Tony, doing fabulous. You see, as long as football season's getting ready to start, you know, I think my mood will start going down in week 6 because I know the season's going to come to an end soon. So 11 weeks of football, I'm already, football season's going to end soon. But if each and every week is something to enjoy, it doesn't matter how fast the season goes by. All I know is at the end of the season, if we sweep the Rams, Rudy. Oh, Rudy.
You're gonna do more than sweep the Rams, Ronbo. I'm just taking it day by day, and I'm thinking the season's gonna go slower. I know how it goes. I'm just taking it day by day.
Yes.
This is week 1 of preseason. No big deal. Just want to look at the rookies and all the young guys and see what we got.
Should be fun because there's gonna be some guys that surprise you, and one way or the other. Every team, everybody supports. You're gonna have that guy that doesn't do as well as you hoped he would have, and then you're gonna do that kid that comes out of nowhere. Hey, Kendrick Bourne did that when he first came in the league with me. He was a UDFA, and Kendrick's out there making all these great catches. I said, "Is he gonna make the team?" First time I saw him, is he gonna make the team? He did. He wasn't. A lot of people complained about him, but I liked him. He was missing in the beginning. But he didn't. He stopped. He already got a contract. So, yeah. But Tony, run it down. Man, what's on your mind? Because there's things going on all over the league, and it looks like the Bengals are not.
Our 6th-round pick, Casey Washington, wide receiver out of Illinois from last year.
Yeah.
He's showing out in camp. I'm very happy because he played mostly special teams, but he might get some reps this year.
You never know when the guy all of a sudden shows up that nobody's seen coming. I love that.
Yep, he was a rookie last year, and I'm sure he's going to play special teams this year. But when we need him, we can put him in now. He's feeling more comfortable. He comes over the middle. He can go deep. He runs those post corner routes. And that wide receiver, the UDFA that I love, Nick Nash, Ronbo, he's showing out too. I hope he makes I think we're going to keep 6 receivers. I'm hoping. And Nick Nash will be that number 6 receiver. The kid out of San Jose State I told you about.
One
1,400 yards.
Practice squad. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And
you said he came out of what?
I can't wait to see my 2 stud first-round picks because James Pierce, everybody's talking about Jalen Walker, but James Pierce been starting fights, getting sacks. And like I told you in the last show,
out of control with the fights.
We got to calm the young man down. Hey, this is just practice.
I love that.
Then if
don't
Floyd
water him down too much, but yeah. And you can't build a fire. Some guys build a fire built under them. If one that you got to put a little fire out, that's okay. Just have them long talks.
Hey, Ron, what happened to James? Did he get hurt? The running back out of Oregon, I heard y'all talking about.
Yeah, he got a knee injury. And it's not serious. He was at practice today.
Man.
I mean, anytime you have a knee, anything, it's serious. But he was at practice today. And see, again, with the running backs, we go through this every year with the running backs. All right, we got 3 guys.
Y'all do
already getting hurt. We just can't keep them out in the field. I knew it. I said, you know what? No matter how many running backs the 49ers keep all of them. Okay, just if we got 8, 9, that's fine. Just find a way to keep them all.
They stocked up.
Yeah, man, and they got to all know the program.
And I'm hearing out of Pittsburgh camp, Aaron Rodgers is looking good, and it doesn't surprise me because I think Pittsburgh's going to be one of the surprise teams in the AFC anyway.
It shouldn't be a surprise, though, Tony, when you think about it. I mean, Aaron Rodgers.
Great defense.
Yeah, and again.
Aaron Rodgers. Now you got DK Metcalf. So DK Metcalf's been behaving himself.
I heard he's holding the clinic out there,
all
too,
the right
already.
Things.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing this in Seattle.
Well, he wasn't happy. That's one of the reasons why the Hawks probably said, DK, we don't think you really want to be a Hawk, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to move you, okay? Is that all right? Yeah. DK, fine, suit yourself, fine with me. Probably one of them things, And he ended up with Steelers, which is not a bad landing place.
And then it was this one report, they did an interview after watching Michael Penix. The one guy was talking about he was with the Rams, and Michael Penix reminds him of Matthew Stafford. I said, hell to the no. I said, yeah, he got a strong arm like Stafford. I'll give him that. He processes information like Stafford. I'll give him that. But no, do not say Michael Penix has the decision-making that Stafford has. Because if that's the case, Penix is going to throw a lot of picks, and I don't see that.
This is the gunslingers. That's his plight. They're going to throw because they think they've got too much confidence, if that's even possible. They think they can fit that ball in the windows. The ball is what's the circumference, Rudy, Tony? You figure you got this much. The window he's trying to throw through is like that small. So I always laugh. I said, there's no way in hell that he thought that ball was going to get in there like that. That's a pick 6. They ain't going to catch him. There it is, touchdown.
And remember, Niner Empire, Stafford didn't lead they had the running back, Williams, that took a lot of the pressure off of Stafford.
Last year.
Stafford and Geno Smith were tied for first in red zone interceptions in 2024. Remember that.
See that?
Stafford ain't lost his touch.
I forgot to mention that while Rudy's in here pissing me off. Stafford had the luxury last year of finally McVay stop being stupid and also apply a run game to that offense.
Yes.
They're letting Stafford throw the ball all day. That's why he ended up with them double digits. How many INTs did he have that year? 13? Him and Dak was taking turns.
I don't know what he had last year. Probably.
It was double digit. I mean, the year before last, not last year. But, man, I said, Matty, he's going to throw a pick. Now, he's going to have some good plays in the game, but guaranteed at least a pick or two, and one of them's going to go back to the end zone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the Dallas Cowboys fans, y'all better not be talking about Super Bowl. You better hope you can even finish in third place in your own division, which ain't happening.
They have the thing is, Tony, they have in-house problems caused by the people in the house. What does that mean? Jerry Jones, that team will never get off the docket as long as Jerry Jones is running things. Because Jerry's lost his mind. The things he says and does that sound like somebody's cognitive ability is still there? I don't think so. Jerry may be going through some kind of dementia.
Yeah.
I mean,
and Ronbo, I just looked it up. Stafford had 20 touchdown passes, 8 picks last year.
Oh, even last year.
Like you said, that's a reflection of them running the ball. That means he had less attempts.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, the running back, they picked up another running back this year that's supposed to be, what's the name's in the doghouse, though? The one that fumbled that ball last year in the playoffs last season? Somewhat.
Yes,
they went
sir.
out and immediately drafted a running back. Immediately. Did they get a running back in the second or third round?
They probably did. The Dallas Cowboys. I thought they got somebody in free agency.
No. I was talking about the Rams. They picked up a running back early.
They got Javonte Williams from Denver. Free agency. They got him.
But they picked up one in the draft too, and he's supposed to be a badass. I forgot his name. I look at the Rams, but look when you get a chance, look at the Rams draft, and how high in the draft order they picked that kid up.
Clemson in the 7th round.
What's his name?
Oh, you talking about that one kid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaden Blue. Yeah, he's good. Jaden Blue.
Yeah.
Out of Texas in the 5th round. Yeah, he's good.
Why did they do that? They've got other needs. So
I know, but like I said, if they think they're gonna tank and try to get
Arch,
what's his name, Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Archie Manning gonna intervene and said my son's not going to Dallas. Remember he did that with Eli. He told the Giants not to draft him. The Giants drafted them anyway. They end up I'm
Winning
told
2 Super
the
Bowls.
Chargers not to draft them.
Yeah.
The Chargers drafted them, and the Giants drafted Phillip Rivers, and then they swapped players.
Sanders is probably going to be good at some point too. Tony, we got to pull up. I'm going to tell you what though. I'll look for you Friday.
Yeah, Ronbo, we got to talk about on Friday this holding in that's going on now.
Yeah, they haven't confirmed that. On the hold-ins never get confirmed until suddenly. We'll see.
They're doing that not to get fined, because you can't fine them if they're there, but they ain't participating when they're there.
Oh, that's right. That's the glitch on that. All right. All right. Tony, always a pleasure. Let me see you Friday.
All right, sir. Take care.
You too. Night, Tony. Yes. What was the guy's name? Those running backs. Yeah, they picked up 2. So as Tony always brings up the encore, I'm gonna see you Friday, fam, and let's see what develops, because we're gonna have 1 day already, 2 days actually. I'm talking about 2 days of Denver. Now, what can they be doing? And who's gonna be shining like new money? And please don't get hurt. Fam, I just have a wonderful rest of your evening. Please don't forget to subscribe. I want to keep you as my buddy. And have a great night.